I'm George Shohet, the chairman of YMC's board of directors, and I'm here to talk about one of my mentors, Professor Emeritus Christopher May. I met Chris at Loyola Law School, Los Angeles, many years ago during my second year of law school. And at the time, I was working very hard. There's a saying in law school that in your first year, they scare you to death. In the second year, they work you to death. And in the third year, they bore you to death. And I was in the midst of the most heavy workload in law school, plus working nearly a full-time job outside of school to support myself. I didn't have time to read books, and what I needed to do was assimilate as much information as I could during the lectures. In Chris's case, this very complex subject that he taught, constitutional law, was utterly riveting. I learned everything I needed to know about that subject for the purposes of law school in Chris's courses. And he was energetic. He'd run back and forth across the classroom, very animated, use the chalkboard. It was worth the price of admission. And many years later, I had occasion to meet Chris, but this time as a practicing attorney. And we are now working together on a very complex constitutional law matter. And I am honored and pleased to be able to spend this time with Chris and benefit from his wisdom and support. At the end of the day, what he really taught me was that complexity is not something that needs to be preventing people from communicating. Breaking things down so that people understand one another is critical. And Chris underscored that for me. And I have benefited both professionally and in my personal relationships from that very important life lesson. Happy New Year, Chris. Thank you.